Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with MeganStallion because academics revealed some information on YouTube and on his podcast about MeganStallion. Here is what he had to say.
On Sunday, June 12th, 2020, approximately 4:35, my partner at the above location with the additional units canvassed the area for any possible victims and suspects and met with the witness Sean Kelly at the rear of 1841 Courtney Avenue. Kelly stated he looked out of his bedroom, and this was the first guy who spoke, bedroom window, and heard arguing, observed a black Cadillac with the passenger side open, two women fighting. Okay, so this is the thing. This also confirms what we were saying. Two women fighting in the vehicle and street. So what I'm kind of feeling like, remember, we're going back to positioning in the car. We're going to have to use some common sense to kind of put this together. Tori is in the front passenger side. The driver is here. Those are the two males. The girls are in the back. Seems like they're fighting each other, and eventually they get out the car. Okay?
So basically, that was a police report when the incident first occurred, and a witness, reported that Kelsey and Megan were fighting. Okay, that's what they heard and saw. But if you guys remember, Megan said in her interview with Gayle King that basically it was Kelsey and Tori fighting, and she was not in it. Okay, so I guess academics is trying to see some holes in Megan's story. Now, I personally feel like MeganStallion probably should not have came at academics because now he might have a motive to, further investigate. And then on top of that, I remember he said he was going to try to find out Megan's alcohol level when the incident happened. Now, here's my thing. Do I feel like Megan is, lying? Absolutely. I do feel like she's not telling the truth to, a certain degree. But I do feel like something happened to her. And maybe she just doesn't remember everything to a T, because if she was under the influence, she might not have remembered everything. But I do feel like she was harmed. And I feel like Tory Lanez is also lying. And, Tory and Megan, they're just trying to protect themselves. They're trying to protect their brands. But something definitely happened to MeganStallion. She may not be able to remember the events all the way through. But I feel like that Gayle King interview really hurt her. And if this kind of blows up in MeganStallion's face, Roc Nation, they're going to drop MeganStallion. Okay? And I feel like that's one of the reasons why, she should not always, listen to what they have to say, because they're only here for a bag. Roc Nation, that's all they care about. So let me know what you guys think. Moving on to Doja Cat. So Doja Cat did an interview with Elle magazine, and she said the next album, which is her fourth album, it is going to be mostly a rap album, okay? Now, allegedly, her label is not too happy about her doing that, okay? They don't want Doja Cat to fix what's not broken. And they like that she does the pop because that means that she can get put on pop radio. And they feel like pop has more longevity for artists. Allegedly, they are telling Doja Cat, don't lose your core fan base. And even though you have fans that love Doja Cat that raps, they feel like she's gotten more popular because she did the pop sounding type of music. So they don't want her to lose her core fan base and, people, I guess, move on to a different artist. And that's why they're pushing Lotto now, is because Big Energy is technically a pop record. It was #1 on pop radio. When she put out Wheelie and that song with Childish Gambino and Lil Wayne, notice how that doesn't really get a lot of radio play. But Big Energy gets 90 million airplays weekly. So they're trying to allegedly convince Doja Cat to do a double album or do like half pop records and then half hip hop, but don't neglect your pop fans. That's allegedly what they're telling Doja Cat. Moving on to Selena Gomez. Okay? So allegedly, Selena Gomez will be putting out another album. Okay? It may not come out until 2023, but she will be getting back into the studio. And she wants to do a record with Doja or Cardi B. Okay? Now, her and Cardi B already collaborated on a song. I forgot what it's called. Taki Taki. I think that's what the name of the song is called. And that was pretty successful. Now, allegedly, Selena Gomez is planning on retiring pretty soon from music and just focus on acting. But some fans have been asking for music. But the last time she put out a single, I believe it was with Coldplay, that flopped. So I don't understand why fans are asking for music if you're not going to support and buy the record. That's what I don't understand. But let me know if you guys would be here for Cardi and Selena Gomez or Doja Cat and Selena Gomez. Okay, me personally, I'm not really a huge fan of Selena Gomez, no shade. So I'm not going to be here for either. I don't think she can really perform that well. She got a few bops. I will admit that. She got a few bops. But I'm not a huge Selena Gomez fan. And it's really no shade. Moving on to SZA and Solange. So allegedly, SZA has an issue with Solange because if you guys remember, Solange, I believe, directed her music video for the single The Weekend. And if you guys remember, that music video was kind of trash. Okay, so ever since then, I heard SZA felt some type of way about that. But at the end of the day, I don't know what she really expected. Okay, did you really think that Solange was really going to help you? No shade. They kind of make the same type of music. Now, they don't sound the same, but they're both technically R&B. So technically your competition. And I remember old tweets coming up in regards to SZA talking shit about Beyonce. They were very old before she even got famous, but people brought that up. And a lot of fans believe that that was one of the reasons why Solange, purposely messed up her music video. I don't think that Solange or the Queen Bee actually saw those tweets. Okay, I think they might have heard of them, but I don't think that they actually saw them on Twitter like that. I just think that Solange probably didn't want to put a lot of effort into the music video. And honestly, SZA, she's kind of boring to me anyway. So I really don't care about The Weeknd being sabotaged. No shade. It was an okay music video. Actually, the music video wasn't that great, but the song was fire. That's a classic record by SZA. Moving on to Erica Banks. In a recent interview, she said that she is the it girl, okay? And that's why she's getting a lot of hate. You can check out the clip on Neighborhood Talk. And I just want to say this about Erica. It's one thing to, copy Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Because we all get influenced by people. But it seems like you're trying to morph into Megan Thee Stallion, okay? First, you try to get the big butt, your body like hers, okay? Only she's all natural, no shade of you. And then on top of that, now you're trying to say it girl, and Megan Thee Stallion says that she is the it girl or she is the hot girl. She said that plenty of times in songs and in interviews before. So it seems like you're trying to morph into Megan Thee Stallion. And I don't understand why. Because you got bars. You don't want to be in Megan's shadow your whole career. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like you trying to have your name attached to Megan. Because if it's not, nobody's really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like you want your name attached to Megan or Nicki Minaj. Because if you're not attached to Megan or Nicki, nobody's really talking about you. And I feel like you have talent. You don't really need to do that. But it's not giving. You're not an it girl yet, okay, just because people are talking about you. Musically, I don't even really consider Megan an it girl, okay, because her music doesn't have longevity. So I don't really consider her an it girl musically. But if we're talking about clout, I guess you can say Megan's the it girl. Okay. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I feel like Erica Banks is low-key stalking Megan and, trying to morph into her, and it's kind of creepy. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.